You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Over to the wing. Now here's Douglas. Tight defense on him. The baseline J. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
That one is off.
Team foul. At the line for your Celtic.
And he's good on the second. Eight seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Flash. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Chris mentioned it's the holidays, so we decided that I'm going to pick the matchup, and I'm going to do so from the NBA Christmas Day schedule. I've looked through the schedule, and I've got my matchup already in my head. I feel like I know the outcomes to each and every one of these games except one. I'm going Bucks Celtics. Let's go. That's what I'm picking.
Let's go. I like that.
Okay.
This is going to be a good one.
I like it.
All right, now the question is, who's going to get the matchup?
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Durant's shot is off. Launches a three. Brooklyn with the board. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Nice D from Durant. Pass to Flash. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Meite. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Durant, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Flash. And he banks in the layup.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Next foul, number 77. First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock at 6. Pass to Rose. Fires the three. The shot by Terry, no good.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Rose outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's off on the first. The Nets with the lead. We've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Flash in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Chalk up 2 there.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Hey there, Flash in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 30 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. Just an extraordinary effort. What an elite player he is. Let's send it back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
11 feet out, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
Here's Flash, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Terry. Shoots over Robinson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's Flash. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Boston.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Bulls now. Got a piece of it. Pass to Terry. From 12 feet, and he hits the jumper. 6 points for him.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Robinson against Rose, and down it goes. 2 points.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Flash. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good for Chicago. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated. That'll do it for the first half.
The score, Brooklyn 39, the Bulls 28.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Chicago. They trail by 11. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey there, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain, so a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, it's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
All alone on the break. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Robinson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. The ball's knocked loose. To the wing, right side. Here's Person, guarded by Rose. Shots blocked.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Count that one.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And he's going for the lob. Has to Flash.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
First team foul.
Nets on D. Here's Rose. Robinson defending. Clock at 6. Knocked away. Outside Durant. Has to Flash. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Meite. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Metu's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Durant for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more.
The Bulls shooting just 42% so far in the game. We've got Derek White, and it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Flash. And the shot goes.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And he gets that one. And the Nets lead by 11. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Pass to Person. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Flash. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 20 points for him.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Ball outside. Now here's Rose. Robinson defending. Ball outside. Back to Rose. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Forrest, that one's good.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth.
That's a tough walk back to the showers.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hills, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
I think we, despite you being a big Lakers fan, Chris, I think we got to go with the Celtics. They got good depth, and they have a style of basketball that I think we could mesh well with.
And as always, I'll find the Laker connection. A man who grew up a big Kobe Bryant and Lakers fan, and a man who's dominating the league today. I'm taking Jason Tatum. Let's go, boys.
Oh, Hungry said he's guarding whoever Danny's got.
I'll take Jaylen Brown.
Oh, I felt like there was something from last game, and now he wants revenge again.
I'll be, I guess, I don't know, Horford or Williams.
I could put.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. Now Robinson. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Here's Flash. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Schroeder passes to Warren. Here's Mobley. LeVert with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation. And here's Brooklyn. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Knocks it loose. Here's Flash. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That shot wide open. And it's 8 points for Flash.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Schroeder kicks to Mobley. Outside Warren. Pass to Schroeder. Mobley left side. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Cleveland the rebound. And it's blocked. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Warren against Durant to the paint. Stolen by LeVert. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Warren. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Flash. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Sharp. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Echenike. 9 points last game out. Williams kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's LeVert. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Flash. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Flash. Now the pass to Echenike. Releases from 15. And it's Schroeder missing. Brooklyn leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Flash. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking.
Oh!
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Another steal. Stripped it away. 6-second difference between shot and game time. It's rebounded by Akpala. Here's Flash. There's the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. A nice shot by LeVert.
Then you can see the willingness of Karis LeVert to get out in transition and create opportunity.
Pass to Sharp. 1 second left. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
The Cavaliers, 10. And your next youth.
Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Warren is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Echenike in at the center. They get a hand on it, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Grant Williams is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Grant Williams.
Nets leading by 9. Here's Flash. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination? And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That one goes. Count it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Flash. Pass to Ejinike. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Pass to Flash. On the mark with the 15-footer. 24 points for Flash.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Another steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
For the Cavaliers, Edmund Sumner comes in for Warren. And Porter subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Man, the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
The answer to me is it a problem with the scheme?
For the Nets. And then for Cleveland, Karis LeVert's checked in for Edwin Sumner. And Starks is subbed in for Porter.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Flash, and he makes that one. Flash has got 30 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Substitution. Dennis Schroeder.
The pass to Ejinike. Here's Schroeder. They get the rebound. Ejinike's shot is off. Poked away. And so it's Brooklyn with a
Brooklyn 49. The Cavaliers 28.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Robinson. Durant is out there with Person. And there's Flash. And it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Mobley the pass to Schroeder. Back to Warren. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Schroeder, right side. Allen up top. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
LeVert kicks to Warren. Shoots over KD.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And Warren the bucket on the assist by Mobley. Warren's got 12 in the game.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
KD with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Durant, that's good.
Well, at close range, you can see KD adjust his touch perfectly. Just enough power on that interior shot.
LeVert with it. Now guarded by Flash. Fires the three. And it's LeVert missing. That's leading by 21. Flash passes to Forrest. He gets that one. Forrest has got his first points of the night.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Passes it to LeVert. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. Here's Schroeder on the court for Cleveland. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Also Warren out there. Allen is out there with Mobley. And it's Echenike in at the power forward position.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Forrest passes to Flash from deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Down low, here's Warren. Here's Echenike. And he uses the glass on the layup. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
When T.J. Warren is being aggressive, good things tend to happen. Puts the defense in a tough spot there.
A different look now for Cleveland. Miller's checked in for Mobley. Edmund Sumner comes in for Jarrett Allen. And Starks is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Flash.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. It was a menace all night long.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sharp's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Holmes checked in. Having another steal.
Steal after steal. He's been everywhere.
Oh, he's on a historic pace. Greg, he's approaching third most steals for a game. Here's Starks to the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
77. Fourth
You
personal
can
foul.
appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And Cleveland making a change here. Williams is checked in to the inside. Flash, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
On the floor for your Knicks.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Sumner. Fires for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Forrest. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific...